That was my next question is when did you learn to knit? So you answered that one.
Yeah,
Who is
about
it?
three or
Who
four
taught
years
you?
ago.
Did you take
Myself. I taught myself.
taught yourself? Good.
I don't, it's funny. I've done a lot of, I also weave and I do dye. My dyeing is suspended because my apartment's tiny.
Oh,
But I weave and crochet and knit, and I tried spinning, and I'm terrible at spinning. It's not my
me
thing.
too.
But knitting just stuck really well.
Yeah.
I learned it. I taught myself after I graduated from college. I finished undergrad and got a full-time job and was taking the bus 30 minutes each way every day.
Yeah.
And I get car sick, but I could
Yeah.
knit and stop and look out the window and knit and stop and look out the window, and I was okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was the repetition or what it was, but it just stuck, and I loved it right away. Even though I got so mad at it, I was like, "Why is there this big space in between my two needles? That's not supposed to be there. What is this yarn doing?" I would get so confused, and to this day, nothing makes me feel better than a simple 2x2 ribbing or garter stitch. Like, it's just so soothing.
Yeah, it is. I agree. So what's on your needles right now?
On my needles right now are some Christmas gifts and one last traveling woman. I'm knitting a traveling woman in some merino cashmere lace weight from Little Red Bicycle. It is a beautiful seafoam green with some speckles of blue.
Ooh.
And it's going to be the feature pattern with the eyelets. It's going to be the only version that I've actually knit the eyelets on, even though the instructions are included for all of them.
Right.
And then I have a shawl design that I'm actually working on that I'm giving away as a Christmas gift to my boyfriend's mother. And then I'm knitting a super secret present for my boyfriend.
Ooh, is it a big secret present?
No, it's a small secret present. It hides underneath our coffee table.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's about this big.
So what's been your worst knitting disaster?
Okay, let's see. I have two.
Good. Tell us.
One, I was learning color work, and I stupidly challenged myself a little too hard for once, and pushed myself a little bit much, and I decided to knit some color work mittens, which should have been done in fingering weight, let's be honest. And I did a ran weight, so they were like this big.
Yeah.
But that was my own fault. Completely just, I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was, I didn't want to use fingering weight because it was so small at that point, and I was scared. And then probably my worst knitting disaster ever. I feel really bad about this because it's such a cute pattern. I think it was just me sucking. You sold a Teague's garter yoke cardigan, the lace yoke and then the garter sleeves. It looks like a giant maroon trash bag on me. And it hangs, and I triple checked my gauge, and I reblocked it, and I put it in the dryer. I don't know what it was. Maybe I accidentally did one too many short row repeats.
Oh.
No idea. I'm pretty sure it was me, not the pattern, but I was just so sad. And I knit it over like a week and a half before school started, over winter break, because I wanted to go back with a cozy cardigan.
It's no salvaging it. You can't. Do you at least wear it around the home?
No, I actually have it right here. I got so mad at it that I didn't even seam it together properly.
Oh, no.
That is not a proper seam. And then the other sleeve is actually not even
together.
Which probably makes it look worse, but it was just a complete knitter error. I honestly think I did too many short row repeats because it's just bunched up on the shoulders and it's, as you can see, a bit large.
Aw, maybe you can, do you have pets? Maybe you can make it into a pet bed or something.
No, sadly. I'm gonna take it apart. I'm gonna fry it and use the yarn for another project. I have a couple sweaters in my queue that I'm gonna work on after Christmas.
Yeah, I know. It's after all this Christmas knitting. I have my queues full too, so.
I haven't knit a sweater for myself in a while. Like, I knit quite a bit over the winter between 2009 and 2010 because I get a month and a half long break from school because I'm a grad student, so we get out earlier and go back at the same time.
Right.
So that was fun. But, yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy. It's a beautiful color. It's Dream in Color Classy Gothic Rose.
Ooh, I love that one.
Perfect color. And, I was debating ripping the sweater out part way and reknitting it, but I don't think I could do that to myself.
Yeah. I think so. If it doesn't work, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. And I dread frogging, which is why it is.
I know, I do too. It's kind of an emotional situation, especially when you have an item that's so large.
Yeah, a sweater.
You're just every stitch you take out is just painful.
It's like a tinge in your heart.
Right. So last but not least, if you were to be drinking a cocktail while reading my blog, what would it be?
You know, that is a really hard question. Made even more difficult by the fact that my boyfriend's a bartender and spends his day inventing drinks.
So you have to tell us some like brand new drink that we've never heard of.
Exactly. This is a Colin Fitzgerald specialty. It's called the Apocalypse.
Okay.
It comes in a pint glass and it's purple. He made it for me because I wanted a purple drink, and there aren't really many purple drinks that don't taste like grenadine.
Yeah.
And it is vodka, gin, and rum with peach schnapps, blue curacao, and a splash of cranberry juice. And some Sprite, I think, or soda water. I can't remember, but it's purple.
It's purple.
And you can have one. It's like having a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah,
so
it sounds large.
if you go into it knowing it's like a Long Island iced tea, it's not that bad. Yeah. But if you go into it not knowing it's Long Island iced tea, bad idea. So it's kind of one of those ones I get because it's purple, and it sits there next to me at the bar for like 4 hours.
Do you do you get comments on it? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I do get a lot of them actually, and they have a little whiteboard at work, and it said, "Ask Colin about the apocalypse."
Yeah.
So I would be like, I'll go there with my friends because it's around the corner from where we live, and I'll be drinking these little purple drinks. People look at us like,
what is that?
Yeah, and with my gay guy friends, they're like, oh, it's purple, yay.
But not only are you drinking it, though, you drink it for 4 hours, so they have to be impressed.
I just kind of nurture, and the longer you have it, the prettier the purple gets, because then it gets to be kind of a pastel-y, lavender-y color. So it only encourages me to moderate my drinking, which is, but it's one of those things that I always have a glass of wine with dinner. Mm-hmm. So right now I have my tea, my little teacup with my homemade chai in it. But yeah, the apocalypse. It's purple. The end. Yeah, just because it's purple, it is tasty.
So you'll send me the recipe and I'll post it up on
I will
the blog
get the recipe from him. Yes.
People can order purple drinks all around the world now.
Yes. That will make him very, very happy, actually.
Good. So thank you so much, Liz, for being here with us. It's been really a pleasure to have you.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And super sweet. So you have to come back when you come out with all your new patterns.
Absolutely. The next time I have something new, I will let you know.
Sounds great. Okay. Bye, Liz.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. It's recording. See the fish in the background?
I have a book. What is it? It is a book. I give you a pencil. Is it a pencil? Yes.